turned smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper. I want to give a shout out to my man Scorpa. Scorpa in the building. In the building. Good brother, man. Had everybody believing I was a Illuminati for a little while.
That's Scorpa for you.
Yeah, man. Google your picture, man. You're right there.
Yeah, facts. But there's nothing wrong with kind of like associating with good brothers.
Yeah, but both of them is all four of these in the same order.
Facts.
See,
so really gonna viral now.
Yeah,
right?
now niggas gonna definitely say that shit now.
4 years now. Spyder, how long?
About 3.
About 3 years. So Spyder like season like 5.
Wow.
Yeah. And both of them in my lodge too.
What's up?
Same lodge that you come into.
Y'all seen this drop your flag challenge?
Who?
What is that? I don't know. What is it?
All right, so basically, shout out to Hocus 4/5. He started this challenge for like ex-gang members. I don't think it's just limited to New York, but like basically saying like the gang hasn't served us. Like what's going on now with the kids and all that shit. He wants to be like the I guess the poster boy or want other people to join in with him to kind of let the gang shit go. So they're dropping their flag. Now, that's the funny thing about this. I did a video about 4 years ago. 4 years ago, and I was like, it's titled NYC, Drop Your Flag. You can go check that out. Where I had somebody on the inside who was telling me about this Clean Neighborhood Act and how this whole new RICO was gonna go down. And I got him on the phone. He was on the jail call. I'm like having him explain it, and I'm like, yo. This the warning. I'm letting you niggas know this shit is coming. 4 years later, seeing how this shit played out and how it intertwined with the music industry and all that shit, and just watching like every other week for a little while. I think during the summer, it was like 30, 40 motherfuckers getting scooped up because of what one nigga did. How you feel about this shit?
Oh,
you know why I'm asking you, right?
Why you asking me this, man? Like,
I'm just saying. I don't. You had the tattoo parlor in Brooklyn. I used to hear things, a lot of things over there. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, all right, let's get this straight, because I don't want people saying where I started at was on Marcus Garvey between Jefferson and Hancock.
Right.
One of the founding fathers was from Jefferson.
Right.
The year Blood Joint started, I had a tattoo shop. That was my first year tattoo shop. The shit was called Homicide. Homicide Boulevard. I don't even know how I end up there, man. True story. But listen, man, I'll be honest with you, man. I done seen, since I was in high school, I'm an old ass nigga. I seen how the whole shit developed, you know what I mean? And it's just like, I'm happy now that we finally getting some sense. But the way it started, the history, I don't know. I think it's a little too late now. You feel me? Cause it's kind of like embedded in our culture. You feel me? Like, even though an older blood might sit there and say, "Yo, listen, I'm dropping my flag," there's a million more motherfuckers like him. You feel me? Or was like he was. You feel me? And they're not dropping their flag. You feel me? Well, a lot of things with this whole gang culture, it's kind of hard to separate it. You feel me? With New York, we always had a gang culture. You feel me? White people used to have their own gang. Niggas remember the Warriors?
Yeah,
that shit was some real shit.
The Warriors is really like...
And the Warriors started most of this gang culture shit from a fucking movie. And remember gangs in New York? We always had gangs but guess what?
New York originated gang culture.
Exactly.
Way back.
Way back. You know what I mean?
I don't know who
was
doesn't
Italian
know that. But just in case you didn't know that, yeah.
So you gotta understand, it's already embedded, and most of us, we let's just say we follow some of these cultures that don't have no. We don't follow the good things. We follow the negative things. You feel me? So most of them done dropped that shit. You don't see them gang banging no more. Shit. Most of them probably went to fucking bike gangs and shit like that. That's their shit.
Right.
But with us now, we sitting there and banging on each other for colors and shit like that.
Hold on. So you saying it didn't start in L.A.?
Nah.
New gang culture started in New York.
Yeah. That shit is from the
Black
beginning.
spades. You could rewind time and
Rewind that
like,
shit. The first immigrants.
Oh,
they
gangs
on
in
that.
New York.
Yeah.
Well, fact.
The 5 point.
And,
I mean,
and not to correct Caesar, but
You gotta speak louder, bro.
Not to correct you, but Warriors was actually a movie about a real meeting that gangs had in the Bronx. That was a true story. That happened.
Nah, that's a funny.
Yeah.
My pops told me about that shit. You feel me? So it's like, yo,
Oh, so that shit was real?
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing.
nigga, back in the days, you
Back in
forget the trains was way dangerous back in the 80s,
I
bro.
remember being a shorty and watching niggas walk through with matching vests.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With no shirt on and shit.
Niggas forgot why the
where these
Guardian
niggas go?
Angels were made. The Guardian Angels was to combat gang violence in the train station.
Facts.
Yeah, word.
And they was their own gang.
Word.
That's what bugged me out. The mayor of
It was
the
it was a
niggas
vigilante gang.
it was an OG of a gang is wanting to be mayor.
You know why I'm laughing? Because the Guardian Angel
You remember the
motherfuckers was in Philly. Hey, beat the shit out of some nigga in the train. He said, I'm like, yo, they're talking about, stop it. He's like, bloop, 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 bloop. Like, hit him with a double ensemble.
All them niggas knew kung fu and karate. You want to play with them niggas? Them niggas was the first MMA fighters, bro.
Word.
Them
Word.
niggas
They wore
was the
leather
first-
vests.
Yes.
I remember when I got into
With berets.
Had
the berets.
You ain't gonna be looking at a nigga like he tough with beret until he hit you in your face like, oh, this nigga tough.
Yeah, the beret.
When I got into Israelite culture, a lot of the leaders in that culture was ex-gang members.
See y'all, man.
But looking at what it's become, this whole drill movement and the Ricos and people getting snatched up for something that somebody else did. They wasn't even there. But by affiliation, you facing 10 years, 5 years, or more.
Nasty word.
Yeah.
I think it's time for New York to let certain things go.
How? Because niggas glorify you getting time. Nigga, I did a Rico. I beat that Rico.
Yeah, you get the time, you come home, you big homie and all that.
it's
But nah,
like,
bro, that's not a reward.
Yeah, and this is what I mean. Unless we sit there and change the whole culture and shit, that shit ain't happening, bro. It's a fantasy. It's a cool fantasy, but that shit ain't gonna happen. How many people done that so far? The big homies, the niggas that we know, the influencers that's gang members, who's done that so far? Or any of the rappers done drop their flags? Let me see Snoop drop his flag. Come on, man. That ain't
Snoop,
happening.
I don't think Snoop
Snoop still crip dance on what dropping it, nigga. But
he's not nowhere near the
but
shit
guess
that's-
what? He's still known as a crip, bro. He's still known. Like, you can't sit there and say he might not be doing that, but if you sit in there pushing a culture, shit, nigga, like.
Shout out to Uncle Snoop.
Nah,
And
shout
I
out
would
to
hate-
Snoop. Nah, I'm
You know
not
what I
saying
mean?
that shit, but like it's already in our culture. Look how many rappers are gang members who like really pushing their shit and been doing it for years.
And look what's happening to him, bro. Motherfuckers is facing football
as
numbers
long
And niggas
as
is
for
long,
being associated.
And niggas are glorifying that shit.
That is
as
wild.
long as niggas want to belong to something, it's always going to be some kind of gang.
Nigga, look at this.
There's better things to belong to.
But look at this-
Go join a
What-
boxing club.
It don't have to.
Go join a boxing
But you
club.
see,
You wanna be tough?
but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, and this is some of these gangs didn't start. See, when you say when people hear gang, they automatically, associate it with a negative. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But a lot of these gangs started because of negative reasons, but it was about love and positivity.
Yeah, and our people are tribal, and you will spend probably your whole life secretly or unconsciously looking for your tribe.
Which is true.
Yeah.
But when your tribe, their practices are things that destroy homes, break up families, kill children, it's time to pick a new tribe, bro.
Yeah, but also it's two sides to it because there's people that can sit there and specify you because there's a group of us saying we're a gang. So
That's
it's
what
like
I'm saying.
it's a double-edged sword because let's say me and you, we all start making money. We ain't sitting here and putting up no flags or nothing, but they'll sit here and run down to Rico saying we're the money-making team or some shit like that.
But they need an organization.
They always want to need an organization, and as long
And
as
if
there's
there ain't no
enough,
organization, we just homies.
nigga, there's always
ain't no
gonna be-
Rico.
Yeah, but there's always, even if we sit here and congregate money, that's an organization. It's like with the Rico shit, I'm sorry to say, is the way they formulated it now,
Yeah.
they could get us for any fucking thing, bro. You could put Rico under any and it's like, what? You put Rico on sex charges, you put Rico on niggas forming a gang. You put Rico on drugs. You put Rico on almost anything, bro.
Yeah, niggas
Like,
could put the goalposts wherever they want to put it.
Exactly. And it's like, yo,
why
Put
make
that
it-
shit on the
but don't make
sideline.
it
Put the
easy
goal
for
over here
niggas.
now.
nah,
Don't make it easy for
but
them.
it's gonna happen for
by
niggas
throwing,
anyway.
You know what I mean? Don't make it easy.
Of course not.
Of course not. But guess what? Like you said, we're tribal. So motherfuckers, that's their same people. Every day they go to their peoples, their hangouts, and they formulate and they're familiar with their people.
So you saying basically
It's not happening, bro. No one's dropping nothing, bro. It sounds good, and honestly, I wish they would, but in 5 years from now, this shit's still gonna go on. Nigga, look how long it's been going on, and when we grew up in this city, bro.
Right.
That shit was a West Coast culture. When I seen the blood shiver, I'm like, what? Wait.
I'll be honest. I used to be in the mix, but I was like, nah. Yo, man, you son, you might as well come on.
Nah. I'm not. No nigga ain't putting no motherfucking putting
what?
a cigarette out on me.
First of all, okay. So my logic was, all right. So what we doing? We gonna put this on, and now we could be identified by enemies that we don't know, and law enforcement. This ain't making sense for me.
And this is what I mean.
So do you think that it's gonna work?
I'll be a lonely ass nigga.
But see, most of the lonely niggas make it.
It ain't gonna
and
work.
shit like that. Most of the lonely niggas, those are the niggas that stay the fuck out of jail. And they don't bring no what you call. A lot of these motherfuckers getting caught up because they just want to be in a crew. They just want to belong. And half of these niggas, I'm gonna be honest with you, they ain't putting in no work.
There's a lonely nigga in the crib right now. Why you doing 5 to 10?
Over your man shit.
He in the crib. Lonely nigga. Say, what's up, little man? You want to play PlayStation?
It's different in Philly. Like, we don't have gang.
Why do you think that is, though? Because I got a theory.
That's interesting.
Why do you think that is?
I
I feel like I know why.
I never even thought of that.
It's kind of Fred. What do you think, bro? Like I gotta ask one of my Philly because it's like. So what you think, bro? Like why we don't have a gang culture? in Philly?
First of all, why y'all frowned on it?
Because like you said, it don't make sense. But we got blocks.
Right.
That's what I was gonna say though.
It's like blocks. It ain't gang, but it's blocks.
That's what I was
So
gonna
you have
say.
57th block, this block.
20th Street, he from 31st Street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But that's
Now
the
you been to Philly. Everybody been to Philly.
Yeah.
These blocks is
Yeah.
like it ain't like
around the corner.
no. This shit is round the corner right there. It's you could cross the street
And you beef with niggas.
and be on
Enemy
enemy territory.
Yeah, it was like that in New York too. But I think that
That's what I'm saying though. You just think you when you saying gang or whatever, people just thinking about just blood and crap.
Not even
But
before
it's-
that.
but
Even
it's
before blood.
Crews. Yeah, it was crews.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
But
I was
You
part
might-
of
wasn't-
I was part of outlaws before that
Yo,
blood just started.
niggas the first gang niggas be belonging to is they hood.
Yeah.
That'd be your first gang. Your
that's-
building,
but
if you
that's
from
how-
a building or some shit, you treated
that's
that
how
shit
it
like a
spread.
gang.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's how it spread.
color.
Somebody will come home, they claiming this. Now that block
Right.
is that.
But
Right.
see, in
That's how it
Philly,
was
in
spreading.
Philly, colors don't. colors don't make them kill. It's hunger. It's a lot like in every city. It's hunger.
Right.
The new gang is being hungry.
Right.
My theory on why Philly never kind of fully accepted it is because Muslims run Philly.
Right.
And ideology, religion will always be stronger than organization.
Of course.
When you feel like you are connected to God, it's a solidarity to that does not allow you to associate.
Yeah, but
with
it's even getting tricky with that because you're familiar with the Eid.
Bro,
Right.
I'd rather have beef with a gang member than somebody who's devoted to
No,
God.
but are you
understand?
familiar with the Eid?
No.
So that's like our holiday. Like we that's the ending of Ramadan. We have a thing called the Eid. They kill at the Eid. They kill at the masjids now. And it's hunger. It's some people are too social. Social media has fucked up a lot of things because some people become too social.
And too outside.
Yeah,
niggas.
too like now
Accessible.
if a motherfucker get on social media and speak on the dead homies and this and that, Chicago thing. A thing that, Chicago was known for just, that's the way they beef. They speak on the dead and stuff like that. Now in Philly, they embrace that. The YNs embrace that, right? And if you say that to somebody on social media, you got to stand on it.
Right.
So now, the religion part ain't even stopping these young boys from going in. You feel what I'm saying? So I understand what you mean by the gang culture never worked, but since the beginning of every culture in Philly, killing was more so based on a woman, money, or jealousy. That's what it's based on in Philly. So it's like, that's why I was like, well, what the fuck is drop your flag? Because we can't understand, and I try to understand this gang culture. Like how is it? Because I see the unity in it, right? And I see that some people be like, oh well, I didn't have no family, and the gang was the only one that loved me, and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But then it's like, so if it's so pure, where did the toxicity come in at? Like if being a gang is so pure, who put the oil in the water?
It came
I don't
from
even think
people who didn't have that intention.
I don't even think it was the gang situation.
Nah, it's the love.
Yeah, yo, bro, listen. When we was growing up, right, and I hate to put it like this, you know what I mean, in 90s and shit like that, we had OGs that did not go to jail like that or didn't get smoked like that, bro. We had niggas that we had to answer to. If you did some stupid shit on the block, you had to answer somebody. These young niggas are some of these niggas OGs, bro. And they're fucking running wild, and they don't have no sense or no experience and know like, yo, bro, this is what's gonna happen to you. You do X, Y, and Z, or you gonna make the block hot, all this other shit. Like, nah, these niggas don't have that control no more. So now it's like, yo, I've noticed how they just taking all the leadership out of the hood, so niggas could just run wild.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
It's a body with no head.
Right, just run wild. Like you starting to see the kids disrespect their mothers and they fathers to the most extreme. Like this shit is just like we're sitting here being scared of the younger generation when we supposed to be guiding these motherfuckers. And a lot of time I talk to some of these kids like, bro, what are you doing, bro? You know what I mean? Because I'm not scared of nobody. Fuck that. My day come, it comes. But at the end of the day, bro, we can't sit there and call ourselves men if we can't sit there and try to guide the next generation, because we already know where the path they going down right now, bro. And niggas done stopped us from going down the wrong path, because all of us could have been dead or we could have been in jail, bro. I know there's mad situations that y'all been in, like, damn, this shit could have turned out a whole different way, you feel me? And this is what I mean. These niggas is going left. That's the way they go, left. No more right is left. These niggas ain't banging out for money no more. These niggas is just banging out just to bang out now, bro.
Yeah, but niggas, it's people out there talking to them too, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that social media.
They just ain't hearing that shit,
Yeah.
honestly. Some of them just ain't hearing it. Just like, man, they ain't got time for that shit. I'm trying to eat.
You gotta think about the future.
So they don't think about no future.
And it's
Not
and
thinking
it's
about
not,
no future.
You
You think half of these young niggas thinking about growing old?
No.
You think they can see themselves with gray hair?
Bro, we didn't think about that when we was young.
That shit bothers me. It bothers me. I got sons.
Me too.
It's real shit.
It bothers me because it's like, it's more to this shit. It's more to life.
More to life.
It's more to life. Like
A lot.
it's more to life. Like, like he said, when we was growing up, it was just like we wanted to get some money, or we wanted the you know, and we weren't jealous of the man that had the money. We wanted to be like the nigga that had the money.
Yeah, be around them.
It wasn't like go from 1 to 5.
Now these niggas are knocking off the nigga head that got the money, hoping they get that shit. And it's just like...
Not even hoping they get that shit.
Not even, yeah.
Just because they jealous.
Exactly.
Yo, son, let me tell you something. Half of the time, it just be like straight ignorance. People don't understand and don't know shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because like if you go to an island with say a civilization that never came to New York before, or whatever, never been to Philly, how do you explain for them to leave their shit, or how do you explain to them what a Philly cheesesteak tastes like? You feel what I'm saying? Leave that shit you eating, that tree bark and everything or whatever. Come on, let me take you to go get a Philly cheesesteak. But you feel what I'm saying? And it's the same thing. Niggas don't be known because half of the niggas that that's supposed to be shown don't even know. Them niggas don't even know.
I think the examples need to be more present. I think that's what it is. I think a lot of this looking for love shit came from not having a family, not having a family structure.
Right.
Guidance, period.
Because my sons, yeah, they bumped Young Boy, they bumped Dirt and all that shit. But as soon as that record go off, yo, you know that shit is stupid, right? You know.
But guess what? They listen to that shit. And that shit sometimes...
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
So you're saying that they're affected by the music?
I'm saying...
That's what y'all saying? It's the music?
I'm saying the conversation... No. It's the success. It's what's projected as success to them.
Through the music.
What they see. Because when we in the hood, bro, the nigga that becomes a doctor, he don't live there no more. The nigga that becomes a dentist, he don't live there no more.
But it's not glorified.
You know what I'm saying?
That
but
shit.
they don't see who's the example that they can touch.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Who's the example that they can say, yo, can you talk to me for a second? What we saw was the niggas getting money.
Right. But how if you one of them type of niggas, right, that say you still in the hood, you still around or whatever, and you don't even know that dentist or whoever that's not in the hood no more, how can you explain to them?
Wow.
Man, listen.
Wow. They watching.
Listen, this social media runs all that shit, bro. These little niggas just want to sit here and, honestly, niggas don't want to grind no more. They just want instant gratification. And I see it with all these kids. Niggas ain't working no more. It's, yo, I got to drop content here. I got to do this. I got to do that. And I understand that's a new wave, but niggas, y'all niggas got to start from the mud. Y'all got to start from somewhere and then build yourself up. That's why I could respect some of them niggas, but then it's like, nah, because if this shit go down or this go down, you ain't going to be able to get it no other way. Feel me? So at the end of the day, all I see is like we thinking the old way, and shit ain't never gonna be like that.
It's not.
It's never. It's gonna progress to something else or mutate to something else. We're basically thinking an old fashioned way. These niggas thinking way modern now.
I think there's already a change going on.
There's been a change, bro.
I think that there's more fathers now.
There is.
There's a lot more fathers fighting to be in their kids' life.
It is.
There's a voice of wisdom. There's a voice of order. I think a lot of these kids are emotional because they were raised by someone who was emotional. You know what I mean? And there's no shot to the women out there. Y'all do the best that y'all can. But again, there's no replacing a father, just like there's no replacing a mother.
Somebody trying
That's
to
me.
Sure.
Come on, stop, bro. There's no replacing them.
No, it ain't.
And now that there are more kids or more adults growing up and saying, I'm gonna be in my kid's life, it's gonna change.
Hopefully. Because I don't know, bro. As technology moves on and we got AI now, all this other shit, and I don't think this world's gonna look the same in the next 10 years.
10?
This world or this country?
This world, bro.
You gave it 10?
He gave it 10.
Yeah, listen, I'm talking about the world, because America's gonna change in the next 3 years.
3 years.
2
Yes,
years.
3 years.
I'm-
You know what I mean?
I might, you might give it a year.
2.
Yeah, I'm hopefully, you know what I mean? I'm trying to, but I'm thinking that same thing, because niggas sit there and would rather watch the Shade Room than watch CNN. You feel me?
Oh, man.
And niggas don't understand what the fuck is going on in this world. You know, there's almost 3 wars right now that's going on.
It don't get
right
more
now.
shadier
and
than
niggas ain't
CNN.
thinking about that shit. Like, when was a time there was 3 wars at the same time going on, unless there was a World War I or II, bro? And niggas ain't seeing that shit. It's like, oh, fuck.
With superpowers involved. That's the difference.
You feel me? And niggas not seeing that shit. It's like, they don't see that niggas ain't even getting money like that no more. Niggas don't understand, like, we're in a fucking recession.
But nobody not taking the chance to realize and understand why, though.
And
you feel what I'm saying?
I think they are.
I'm telling you,
I watch a lot of
people
modern wisdom.
don't fathom this shit, man.
I watch Diary of a CEO.
That's you.
I know I'm not the only one.
You're not the majority.
You know what I'm saying?
The majority is not tapping into shit like that. They don't care about no.
Remember
they don't
what
care about no
Jadakiss
judicial
said?
shit. None of that type of shit.
Put it in a book, bro. As anytime you want to hide something from a nigga, you put it in a book, bro. Some of us, we read and stuff like that. These younger generations, they don't read. They not, because we're not sitting there and showing these. Some of them is like, fuck all that other shit.
You don't even gotta read though. It's CNN got an Instagram page.
I got hope for them, man.
You feel what I'm saying?
I got hope for them.
Nah, there's gonna be some of them that make it out of it, but you know what I mean? It's gonna be 10%.
You're gonna be part of the 10%? Keep watching this show. Change your mindset. Important conversations.
I can't believe you brought that shit up.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.